I remember the feeling of sheer excitement when hearing and reading that I received a full scholarship to the Peter Gruber International Academy, which an anonymous donor had funded. This year sparked the beginning of what became my path. I followed passion and purpose, pursued interest, chased my dream, and found alignment in my true self. Growing up in a supportive household, my parents provided positive exposure to multiple avenues for success. Soccer, music, and dance are staples of early childhood that carried throughout my early adulthood. Although these interests created paths of potential, something was missing. I was missing what made me happy. I reflected on my life experiences at every stage, and one common component was the connections I made with those I shared spaces with. I slowly began to realize that this truly made me happy, the ability to connect with others. This took care of everyone being seen and understood. Life has its way of revealing things to us through different avenues and paths, granting us options. However, these things can be deceptive. Accolades, accomplishments, and measures of physical success are praised as happiness. However, this isn't my story. The path I took led me to find that my purpose in life comes from genuine connection and interaction. I chose the path of happiness, and along the way, I found fulfillment. Where does your path lead you?
There is no greater gift you can give or receive than to honor your calling. It is why you were born and how you become most truly alive. We live in a world where there's a mental health crisis in the United States. You don't have to look too far to see headlines like this. For some of us, it's a reality that we've become familiar with. This was my story in my last 2 years of high school when I struggled to find purpose and meaning in my life. Doing my research, I came across an article done by the Harvard Graduate School of Education on the leading causes to the mental health struggle amongst young individuals. Finances were responsible for 56%, the pressure to achieve 51%, and social media 45%. But shockingly, the lack of meaning and purpose was responsible for 58%. This shows that the lack or absence of meaning and purpose significantly impacts the emotional well-being of young individuals today. Two popular solutions to this growing issue are therapy and medication. And although we've seen an increase in the amount of users between 2019 and 2022, the quality of mental health for the individual has decreased by 35%. In 2019, it was at 43%, and in 2020, 30%. For those on medication, it said that it offered them a temporary solution. However, reduction or termination of their prescription led to increased feelings of anxiety and depression. Growing up in the Virgin Islands with limited opportunity, I found myself involved in things around me. From playing music in school to soccer internationally, I became invested to the point where I lost the essence of meaning and purpose in my life. Around this time, my older brother was off to college, the first in my immediate family, and I decided to go to him to seek advice. While questioning meaning and purpose for my life, he reminded me that whatever I chose to do should be fulfilling. I soon too was off to college and decided to do the same for my sister. This relationship between my siblings and I has inspired my social enterprise, Project Big Sibling. Project Big Sibling is built on the ideologies of passion, purpose, and intent. The vision of Project Big Sibling is to create a future where each student is confident and supported in their pursuit of purpose. The mission of Project Big Sibling is to empower high school students to pursue passion-led careers by providing them with tailored mentorship. Project Big Sibling will do this by pairing each student with successful Virgin Islanders in and from the community through skill development workshops and career prep training. In the first year, Project Big Sibling aims to provide 5,000 students from 2 public high schools within the St. Thomas St. John district with mentorship, one being the Ivani Udorican High School and the other being the Charlotte Amalia High School. There's 2 things we get every day: a chance and a choice. Join me in helping students add value to their choices, as this determines their destination. Thank you.